Lefty Gunplay. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Yesterday, I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this. I know a lot of people are running with it, right? The homie hangout. Go ahead and check out. Go ahead and look up if you don't already know the channel. Check out the homie hangout. He pulled up Lefty Gunplay's arrest history and discussed his history of arrest, his incarceration a little bit, and I wasn't planning on doing anything on it, but I kept getting so many people that were like, "Hey, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this?" And I did. And first of all, here's my thing. First of all, the people that hate Lefty Gunplay, this is just like their aha moment, right? Their got you moment, their I knew it moment. So no matter what comes out about him or anyone else that somebody dislikes, it doesn't matter, right? And then the people that do like Lefty, that like his music or like him as a person, they're like, what's this all about, right? Me, I'm a content creator. I have said it. And it's funny because people are like, oh, Dubs waves pom-poms for Lefty. I don't wave pom-poms for anybody. But I like to try to figure people out. And I've said from jump that I feel like Lefty is one of them. He's got a good heart. I think fame came too fast for him. You know, he went from one extreme to the other. And I think, you know, I've recently heard him say that he's trying to be more sober in his daily life. I heard him talk about he didn't like the music that Eminem put out when Eminem went sober, and, you know, maybe that's a concern of his, but, you know, I think he needs to be sober and more coherent. But then again, I'm old, right? So in going through the charges, the story that Lefty Gunplay shot up a party. The problem with that story is this. Even if he did shoot up a party and got away with it, he said he went to prison for it, right? For shooting something up. I don't know if it was a party. I don't know what it was. But what we do know from those charges is he stayed strapped. And I know in my experience, people that carry a gun every day usually use it. They're not for looks. And I'm going to keep it 100% real. I have said for a long time, Holmes, for a long time, not just with the raza rappers, period. I don't believe rappers. When they talk about doing stuff, I feel rappers, maybe Nipsey Hussle, maybe, but other than that, Holmes, dudes that have a career in rap, I consider them the equivalent of WWE. There's a character that they're playing. I think a lot of them rappers are telling their homies stories. They're telling their neighborhood stories. But obviously, if they were doing the things that they say they're doing in their raps, they would be dead or incarcerated. So, did it surprise me seeing the homie hangout, go through his charges? Did it surprise me? No, it didn't. Does it make me look at Lefty any different? No, it doesn't. Now, Lefty did a interview with Vlad, and homie hangout said that Lefty Gunplay was a level 2, that he did time on a level 2. Lefty Gunplay has specifically said he went from Wasco to Corcoran Shoe to Pelican Bay Shoe. He said he was in 4A2 right in Corcoran Shoe, where I was in Corcoran 4A2 right when I was there in 98. He said he was in C11, I believe he said. I was in C11 in 1998 after I left Corcoran Shoe and went up there. I left C11 in 99. Then he said he was on B facility in Pelican Bay. I've been on B facility several times, right? So I understand when rappers want to build stuff up. The problem for Lefty Gunplay is this. Is Lefty has said that he's the only rapper, North or South, to have done certain things. And when you have those certain things apparently not showing up on your resume, the haters are going to be like, aha, right? And there may be some people that were fans, were supporters of Lefty that'll feel let down. I don't get that part. You either liked him for his charisma and his heart, or you liked him for his music, or you hated him because of his music, and you hated him because you felt he was disrespectful to something that you represent or have care for, right? There isn't a single rapper out there, like successful rapper, that raps about anything, and I believe that they do it. And I think most people are like that, right? Like, you hear about them shooting the block up and all this and that, and you're like, yeah, right. Now, I hear about these drill rappers in Chicago and stuff that supposedly that's what they do. I don't know anything about that music. I don't know them any of those rappers. I'm just talking about the East Coast, West Coast rappers, the Dirty South rappers that I know, right? And when they talk about all this killing and robbing and all this stuff, I'm like, yeah, right. Yeah, right. And this is just another example of that. Lefty is, in my eyes, no different today than he was 2 days ago. He's somebody who came from nothing, found a blessing, hopefully takes advantage of it, and has made some mistakes along the way that have hurt his bag, and I think he realizes it hurt his bag. I don't think this necessarily hurts his bag, but you never know. Social media nowadays is very finicky. But I think there's just a lot of people that really don't care. When people want to say, oh, that dude's not really street, I think people that aren't from the streets, they're never going to give a damn. Oh, he didn't really shoot up a party. Okay, but they like his music. I don't know. But I don't want to keep going on and on about this. People kept asking me. My homeboy, I know he's going to watch this video. My homeboy texted me this morning. He's like, damn, you see that stuff on Lefty? And I was like, I saw it. Because, again, to me, it was not a big thing. And Josh even said, Homie Hangout even said, like, he's not doing that to hate. But I think he was just doing it as, you know, this is who you claim to be. This is part of the persona that you created. And I think that's where there's an issue. The ink, and if that ink is only from a level 2, then you know, I'm sure there's going to be people that will be like, damn, you know, I'm not. I don't care. That's one thing about me. I really don't give a damn. I did decades in prison, right? And I'm on the streets now. If I knew you from in there, hey, Holmes, how you doing? Hey, what's up, hey? But I want to know what you're doing out here, Holmes. We know what we did in there. I know what you did. You know what I did, right? And it has no bearing on out here. So, but there are some people, a small amount of people that are going to see, you know, Lefty's ink and be like, damn, Holmes, you didn't even do that on a level 4 or like a level 3. I'm not looking at it like that. I've never looked at Lefty and been impressed with any gangsterism. There isn't any man that I look at like that. I don't care who they are. I don't look at them as that gangster shit. You know, that criminal world stuff is gonna be that important to me. If I was a part of that world, then it definitely would be. I'm a square. I want someone to teach me how to grow this channel bigger, how to reach more people. Like, teach me stuff like that. Teach me. I took business courses. Teach me how to be a better businessman. Teach me how to invest and quadruple my money legitimately. Like, stuff like that, like. But when it comes to crime in it and all that, like, I'm pretty well versed in all that stuff. When it comes to making weapons and hurting people, I know how to do that stuff. I don't apply. That doesn't apply to my life anymore. Lefty, I'm telling you, Holmes, this is and I know you're gonna watch this, Lefty. I know people are gonna tell you, hey, Dub said something about you. I'm telling you this right now. And this is in no way to be disrespectful. You got to get a ghostwriter. You got to take advantage of this because the moment's fleeting. If you don't grab everybody by the ear and say, yeah, I'm here, I'm that guy, they're going to move on to what's hot next. Get a ghostwriter. The hardest beats you can find, and get a ghostwriter. You collaborate, so it's not just the ghostwriter's music. It's both of you. Tupac did that. A lot of these successful rappers do that. They get in the booth, they spit, and then the people around them are like, hey, you know what, that was hard, but you know what, we can make this line a little bit harder if we do this, and you're collaborating with somebody to put out the best product, to get the furthest reach and the most money. It's my video for today, man. The people that hate Lefty are going to hate this video. That's fine. Call me a cheerleader and pom-poms all you want. But make sure you like and share and subscribe. Because you watch everything I do. Just like you watch everything he does. You know, our haters are our biggest supporters. They never miss a beat. Not a second of what we put out. But everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.